Welcome back to another edition of Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall, episode 63 for you now. My name is Browny and I'm your podcast host. You can check out all the action that we do with Wall of Sound at wallofsoundau.com. And if you're on social media, join the community right now. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram is where you can find us. Just search for Wall of Sound AU. I know we just put out a podcast not too long ago, but it's time for a very special one featuring Jade Puget of AFI. The band have a brand new EP called The Missing Man coming out on Friday, December 7. So I've got him on to talk all about that, why the band decided to release an EP and not a full-length album. And for fans of AFI's heavier stuff, you might remember the side project that Davey and Jade worked on called XTRMST. I'm going to find out from Jade what the current state of that band is and get on one of their songs. Plus, there's a whole stack of heavy songs to get through, including brand new ones on the way for Justice for the Damned and Alpha Wolf.
Oh, here we go again. Been feeling like a freak ever since I was 6. 20-something years later, I still feel like shit. You hold my inside.
All that more still to get through, but let's kick it off with these guys who just announced an Australian tour in April 2019. This is Seven Dust with Unforgiven on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall.
What's inside of the beast? Tell me now what you need to start your own execution. If I'm battered and torn, strip it down to the core. Try to fight the redemption. We scream every single word, begging for some retribution. You only feel the wind if it was all meant to be. Accept the only condition. I pray it turns around. Something to believe.
Hey, it's Sabian from Alpha Wolf, and you're listening to Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall.
giving a fuck.
Brand new stuff there for Alpha Wolf. It's called No Name on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall. Those guys going to be hitting the road with another great upcoming Australian heavy band who put out a new song this week. I'll let you know who that is in a second, but need to let you know that Fever 333 finally announced a Download Festival sideshow. They're going to be playing in Brisbane on March 8th, the day before Download Festival in Sydney. So for those of you going down to Sydney from Brisbane, you might want to stick around for an extra day and check out these guys' debut show in Australia. That Philip H. Anselmo tour also got announced. It was rumoured to be part of Download Festival, but he's doing his own thing around the country, taking the likes of King Parrot, Palm, and Potion with him in the process. That one's heading up and down the east coast of Australia from March 21st in Canberra, where it kicks off, all the way through to March 31st in Newcastle. You can get your tickets for that one through Soundworks Direct. Now, as I mentioned before, Alpha Wolf are hitting the road with Justice for the Damned, their Grayscale Records label mates, who also put out a new song this week. The tour is called Survival of the Riffist, and it kicks off in Perth on December 7. If you want to check out some of the best heavy bands we have in Australia upcoming right now, you need to go check out these two heavyweights. Right now, I'm getting on the brand new song for Justice for the Damned. This one's called No Brother, No Friend, on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall.
I drown into yours.
Hey, it's Jack and James from Void Division, and this is Wall of Sound Up Against the Wall.
Heading to Good Things Festival this weekend, make sure you go check those guys out as they debut that song live. That's Void of Vision and their new one, Kill All My Friends, on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall. Right now, let's get into this iconic legend.
Hey, this is Jade Puget from AFI, and you're listening to Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall.
They scared the absolute shit out of fans by teasing what was later revealed to be a new EP, and here to talk all about it is Jade Puget from AFI. Mate, welcome.
Thank you. You pronounced my last name correctly, which is in and of itself amazing.
Mate, I've had the opportunity to interview you before, and I can say the last time I spent 3 hours trawling the internet to make sure I got it right, so it pays to research.
That's some dedication right there.
Obviously, you know, fans just want to know, when it first came to you guys teasing this EP, you scared the shit out of us by removing Davey from all of your photos on Instagram and promotional material. What was the idea and who came up with this to push this EP like that?
Well, you know, the EP is called The Missing Man, so we thought it would be kind of interesting to do that, and it was interesting to see how the fans interpreted that and what they thought. You know, there were some wild theories out there as why that was happening, and it was kind of funny to read that.
It was insane. Like, you go online and everyone's voicing their own opinion. AFI can't continue without Davey. AFI can't continue without any of the awesome foursome. Like, thinking about that and what they're saying, do you agree with that? Like, if any of the U4 left the band, would AFI cease to exist?
I think all of us would like to think no, but I suppose if any of us left, it could exist. I would hope that it would be lame and whack and people wouldn't like it, but technically I guess it could still exist.
So literally just a situation of let's hope you guys stay together forever and ever until your last dying breath.
Well, it's already felt like that, so, we're well on the way.
All right, well, let's have a chat about this new EP. It's 5 songs, and I have to say, they're an eclectic collection of songs, which I guess you could say some sound like stuff you've released in the past, some sound like something completely different. What was the mentality going into recording this one?
It's kind of the same mentality we've had for a while, which is, Davey and I get together and just write, see what comes out, and something new comes out, and something different comes out every time we get together, so it's always going to be eclectic because that's the way it is. We're always exploring something different, and this EP is no different. Like, there is some stuff that's a throwback that's more of a punk vibe, and then something like Back Into the Sun or something like The Missing Man, which doesn't really sound to me like anything we've done.
It's fantastic because not only it shows your progression, but also your ability to adapt to what's thrown at you or what you can come up with in the studio. There's a lot of fans out there who are like, I love old school AFI, they need to stick to doing those post-hardcore emo songs, and then there's all the fans who go, no, you go with the journey of what AFI have done throughout their entire career, and you appreciate the musicianship behind them, and I think that's what this EP is.
Well, thank you. That's kind of, even though without trying, that's what we were hoping to accomplish. I don't ever want to get rid of our punk or hardcore roots because that's where we came from, but I also don't ever want to rest on our laurels or just keep re-exploring the same material and trotting the same ground. And so, there's some stuff on there that we haven't done before, which is where, we should always be.
Well, let's take a look at the first single from the EP right now. This is Get Dark on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall. The first single from AFI's new EP, The Missing Man, guitarist Jade Puget joins me now. Mate, the last time we had a chat was back at Soundwave in 2014, and I mentioned back then that you look like you haven't aged a day. Now, just recently, you celebrated your 20th anniversary being in AFI. Would you have to say you found the fountain of youth by being in AFI?
Well, yeah, I just turned 30 years old, and so I got to appreciate AFI for taking in a young 10-year-old when I joined the band and, taking a chance on a 10-year-old kid. So, it's been a great 20 years with the band.
It's incredible, and the legacy that you have left behind you just obviously goes to show for the fans who have followed you from that minute you joined. Like, yes, you've got the old school AFI fans who have been there from day one, but with someone like me who came along a little bit later on in the career, like, I appreciate everything you've brought to the team, and with that said, like, AFI to me now is with you in it, and I can't picture it any other way.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And, you know, being in a band for 20 years, even though the band existed before me, I feel like now this lineup is kind of the quintessential AFI, I would hope, in fans' minds.
Yeah, I guess you could say a similar situation to Metallica, but then again, that's open for discussion because, you know, you've got the Cliff Burton days and people like that. So however you interpret it, if you're enjoying AFI and what they're doing, then just, you know, appreciate it for what it is, I guess.
Exactly.
Now let's have a chat about this EP. It's 5 songs, and my only gripe with the EP would be, why aren't there more songs, and why did you go down the avenue of making an EP as opposed to an album?
Well, historically, at least in my mind and like in the punk days, an EP was usually 4 songs, so I feel like we've added even another one, so you got to get more than you. But we didn't want to, we always take so long in between records, and we figured instead of taking all this time in between records, we can get out some new material, which is brand new. It's not leftover songs from the last record or anything. These are like brand new songs that we just wrote. And then Davey and I have been also working for the last 6 months on new material that would be on an upcoming record.
From what you were saying there, were these songs or were some of these songs leftovers from writing sessions back in the past? Because with a couple of them, I get some very mad Crash Love vibes listening to them and thinking this song could have been perfect for that album, but it's just been released a couple of years later.
No, these are actually the newest stuff. All these 5 songs were brand new material. None of them are leftover. They're all stuff that we wrote post-Blood album.
And were there songs that didn't make the EP that might be in use for a new album coming forward?
Possibly. We always like to kind of not use old songs and forge ahead and write new stuff. So we have a bunch of brand new material that we're really loving. So I'm hoping that the new album will be all just brand new stuff.
And on the back of that, like, because obviously, you know, this is just a short EP. Is this something that you guys would tour on the back of and go out and showcase? Or is it just like a offering for fans until you can get into the studio and work on a full release?
Well, we have 3 shows coming up next week. So those are technically shows that we're touring on this EP. But, you know, I really love to tour on this thing, even though it is only 5 songs. Black Audio has touring early next year. So Dave and I are going to fit that in there. And then, you know, maybe we'll get something. Maybe we'll get a tour in the summertime or something.
All right, well, we look forward to see if you guys can make it back down here. You're welcome with open arms anytime. One thing I love that you and Davey did together was XTRMST, which is just like a heavy fucking hardcore version of, I guess you could say, AFI. What's the current state of that band?
I'm not sure. That was always kind of meant to be a one-off. Not to say that we couldn't in the future do another record, but that could just be one thing. You know, we played 2 shows, 1 album, and then 1 and done. So if there's another XTRMST record, it'll be down the line somewhere. Okay,
so like when you've got free time, when everyone's spending time with their family and there's no obligations with anything else.
Which is never. So.
You're a busy man, Jade. You got to find time. All right, for those who never got the chance to check out the band, I want to get on a song right now from XTRMST. This is Conformist on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall.
So wild. Huh. Yeah, you think you're so wild. But you're counterculture. Fall straight in line. Yeah! You want resistance! Then look to mine! Your romantic world is far from tragic. You're still existent. Saturday! You are conformist. Oh, you're so wild.
from the Jade Puget, Davey Havok side project XTRMST. Jade Puget now joining me. AFI have a new EP coming out on Friday, The Missing Man. If you had the opportunity, Jade, to say there's 3 benefits from buying this EP, what would you say they were?
5 songs from your favorite band, AFI, would be number 1. 2 would be World Peace, which I'm sure is going to happen very soon once the CD comes out. And 3 would be just an abiding sense of well-being when you listen to these songs.
And if you're a fan of Jade Puget guitar solos, you're going to froth over some of the ones you got in this one too.
Yeah, there's an abundance of guitar solos, certainly.
All right, we got a couple of fan questions to get through before we wrap things up here. You're right if we get through these?
Sure.
Kim absolutely loved you guys. She took a photo of you in Perth and it got used on the AFI social media, so she's frothing you guys. Is Australia in your mind to tour at any point soon?
Australia's always in our mind to tour. I mean, it's so far to get down there, but we have been going there for the entire history of the band, and it's been so awesome every time we come there. And that's not just saying that. So if the ability to get down there next year, we're definitely coming.
So literally a situation, if someone chucks a couple of bucks towards you, you'll be here regardless.
Yeah, $1 or $2 and we're there.
Mate, I got a couch you can crash on if times get tough if you need.
Oh, thank you. Take you up on that.
Josh from AFI News HQ went on to say, how did the marketing change with this EP as opposed to putting out a album? Was it a bit more rushed or was it stripped back a little bit?
I don't know. I'm just a music guy. The marketing is done by someone else. So if I have to focus on the music and the marketing, then one of those suffers.
So, obviously, because you don't know, but do they run past ideas through you, or do you just hand them the music and go, here you go, we've done our part, now you go sell it for us?
I mean, we definitely have a lot of input in the artwork and the aesthetics of it. As far as the commerce of it, that is better left to people that do that for a living. But anything that's the creative part of AFI, the music, art, the look, that's all us.
Well, look, on the back of that, because, growing up, watching your music videos, they're pretty fucking good short films. Would you guys ever consider moving into making, a short film series? Or, I guess you could say, 30 Seconds to Mars, have, a 15-minute music video?
I mean, I'd love to do that, but those things are very expensive, and video budgets aren't what they used to be, so you have to do some real guerrilla filmmaking to do that. But, we've done little short films, we did one on Sing the Sorrow, and I wouldn't mind doing that again. That'd be fun.
All right, well, let's see what you guys can do in future. The new EP is out on Friday, The Missing Man. Buy a copy so they can make some decent, long feature film music videos.
Yes, please.
Jade Puget, you're a legend. Thank you very much for the chat.
Thank you. Nice to talk to you.
Sound Up Against the Wall with Browny.
Tom DeLonge's slaving away in the studio right now working on a brand new Angels and Airwaves song. Until then, we can go back and listen to classics like that one, Secret Crowds on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall. Slowing things down now for a bit of calmer music, and for those who are eagerly anticipating the arrival of the new Rammstein album, you're going to be waiting a little bit longer. Reports are saying it's not going to be coming out until middle to end of next year, so don't hold your breath yet. Until that point, check out Richard from Rammstein's side project Emigrate. They just put out their new album A Million Degrees, and it's doing quite well actually, considering it's a completely different style of music to Rammstein and their industrial heavy metal kind of stuff. This one's a little bit more mainstream rock, so if you can handle that, go and check that one out. This is the second single from it, You Are So Beautiful, on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall.
Down, baby, gonna drag me down, down to the ground. Now won't you drag me down, baby, gonna drag me down to the underground. Why don't you? Down, baby, drag me down, won't make a sound. I want you to drag me down, baby, drag me down, carry your crown. If I can go to, you're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. Are you ready for the fall? We disintegrate in love. Down, baby, let's drag it down, down to the ground. I'm with you. You can only be safe and sound when I'm around. I got you. Down, baby, we're going down, won't make a sound. It is all you. Drag us down, baby, drag it down, lay it on the ground. How could you? You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. Ready for the fall. We disintegrate in love. You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. Are you ready for the fall? We disintegrate. You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. Are you ready for the fall? We disintegrate in love. You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. Are you ready for the fall? We disintegrate.
Bring Me the Horizon are making their way back to Australia in 2019. Catch them on the First Love tour heading down Australia's east coast, which kicks off April 10 in Brisbane, April 12 in Sydney, and April 13 in Melbourne. This is your chance to catch your first glimpse of the band's new album Amor, featuring the singles Wonderful Life and the blockbuster debut song Mantra.
'Cause all you ever do is chant the same old mantra.
Tickets on sale now through livenation.com.au. Here's a song from the band now.
You're listening to Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall.
Are we rolling? Yeah, okay. Nice. That's fine.
I bit of fun facts about the brain and how it starts to deteriorate when we get to 27 or thereabouts. It got me thinking about my head and what I can do to help stimulate it. It makes me sad, but I've forgotten what I'm on about.
You're righteous. I wear a happy face like I'm in game. I feel numb now instead of feeling like a plastic box storage with no peeling. I wanna waste away. I'm getting high on a Saturday night. I'm on the edge of the night. Nobody cares if I'm dead or alive. Oh, what a wonderful life.
Hey Debbie Downer, what's your problem? Don't wanna be here, still call shotgun. You got the FOMO coursing through my veins. This is
not true, no, this is the real world. Domesticated, still a little feral. Well, don't you know that you with your mouth closed? I'm getting high on a Saturday night. I'm on the edge of the night. Nobody cares if I'm dead or alive. Oh, what a wonderful life. Got a type 2 kind of festiness, far out of the wilderness. And one day this might earn me less, but everybody knows I'm still down. Don't tell me what the butcher does. There's no need for the obvious. So ugly still is kind of lush, but everybody knows I made vows. Left feet on the podium, can't think of another man. And hell yeah, I'll be ugliness. Everybody knows I got bounce. I'm getting high on a Saturday night. I'm on the edge of the night. Nobody cares if I'm dead or alive. Oh, what a wonderful life. Oh, what a wonderful Nobody cares if I'm dead or alive. Oh, what a wonderful
Hey, this is Rory from Lo-Fire, and you're listening to Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall.
When they're done with me, they're gonna come for you after. Don't succumb to fear, 'cause if you do,
do, you'll snap, and then there's no turning back. Take it from me, I'm the master. The vulture in the trees, I can see from here. Don't succumb to fear. I'm on my bended knees, a smile from ear to ear. Don't succumb to fear. When they're done with me, they're gonna come for you after. Don't succumb to fear. 'Cause if you do, you'll snap, and then there's no turning back. Take it from me, I'm the master. The vulture in the trees, I can see from here. Don't succumb to fear. I'm on my bended knees, a smile from ear to ear. Don't succumb to fear. When you send me away, all I owned was a blatant name. Now I give them away with my blood oath. I'll be remembered one day. The vulture in the trees, I can see from here. Don't succumb to fear. I'm on my bended knees, a smile from ear to ear. Don't succumb to fear. My blades are crimson red, but now my mind is clear. Don't succumb to fear. The vulture in the trees, I can see from here. Don't succumb to fear.
Perth Punk's Low Fire on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall. They dropped that song earlier on this year, have played a couple of shows since, and I expect some big things from the band coming up next year. You can check out what frontman Rory McDonald thinks about their year so far with his Year in Review. It's a new series we've got online at wallofsoundau.com where you can check out some special guests and our own writers and staff and what they think about the year that was 2018. We'll be dropping a new one each day so you can stay up to date with some albums you might have missed, or if you want to get your own contribution in, all you need to do is get in touch. Wall of Sound AU on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. But that's it for this week's show, a very short one as we gear ourselves up to tackle the Good Things Festival. We'll be heading down to Melbourne to interview some of the bands on the lineup and bring you an epic podcast next week. All the interviews, all the songs, and all the action from behind the scenes at the very first debut of this new music festival in Australia. To get you pumped up and ready for it, I've got the headliners playing for you right now. This is The Offspring, who are playing their sensational album Smash in full. This song, also from it. This is Self-Esteem on Wall of Sound, Up Against the Wall. My name is Browny. I'll catch you next week.
Wow.